Welcome back, guys. It is July 20. What is it? I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's July 24th, and Bitcoin is still having this huge upward price movement. Fantastic stuff coming from Bitcoin. Obviously, we'll be reviewing that first and foremost. I think that's actually. Hold on one second. Doesn't look like I am streaming. That's weird. I swear I'm streaming. I'm back. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. This is what happens when you stream on like 20 different services, and you know, it just technical difficulties are bound to happen, I guess. Oh, and I'm offline. Fantastic. That's weird. Am I good, guys? Let me know if I'm good. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know what's going on. Gosh darn it. Alright, hopefully you guys could hear me. I don't know what's going on actually. I was gonna lie. Yes, okay. I am live. For some reason I was signed into the wrong email address, and I didn't think I was live. Sorry guys. Alright. So let's cut straight to it. This is the daily here. This is Bitcoin on the daily. We are at 84.30 right now. We were peaking at 85, and one thing I always love to do, I always love to do, is I'll go on to gdax.com. It's actually Bitcoin Coinbase Pro now. You just go to view exchange. You don't even have to log in, and then you can look at the order book. So usually it starts off at 1 cent or 5 cents. I just increase it all the way to $10, and now you'll be able to see where these support lines are and where a lot of the sell-off is coming. So it doesn't actually look too bad until 8,500, and 8,500 will be our first level of resistance here. After 8,500, it looks like we could easily hit 9,000. Easily hit 9,000. There doesn't look like there's much resistance after 8,500. We have 159 Bitcoin, and that's it. That's the biggest resistance line. The next biggest resistance is at $8,530 at 62 Bitcoin, which is still not all that much. Our biggest support, you know, we could actually collapse at any moment, but our biggest support right now is 83.80, and this is how you could really make some small short-term positions here, and quickly come in and out of trades just by looking at this order book alone. I do love the order book, and I do think it is relevant when it comes to trading. And guys, if you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments. We are live right now, and yeah, so we are live, so let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. And we're actually going to go to Cryptosomniac.com just to look at overall RSIs, and I am disappearing before your eyes here. And let's see, let's play with this together. Wow, that is bad. I don't know what's going on with my computer here today. Wow, that is super bad. Wow, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm gonna put on this hat, and I'm gonna put on this hat, and that doesn't even help. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am just disappearing before your eyes here. I'm gonna give it 2 more seconds, and then I'm going to just turn off the camera altogether if I can't get this right. It's looking like a no camera kind of day here, so I'll see you guys later. Let's get back to it. All right, love the hair. Yeah, that is hat hair. That is bona fide hat hair. All right, so we are not putting the camera on today. The green screen just doesn't want to act right unless you want to see a disintegrating Sneh, but let's give this a refresh real quick. So we're at 83.14 in total. Let's look at coin market cap, see if that kind of lines up as well. Yeah, 83.33. So we're seeing lower prices at in foreign exchanges. Let's see. Wow, yeah, look at that. We're seeing on C2CX. Wow, I don't even know what that is. It's got to be some sort of exchange, but obviously has a ton of volume coming out of there. Binance, it's lower. Bitfinex, it's higher. Coinbase, it's higher. But Huobi, wow, this is for the first time I've seen that the Koreans aren't flooding into this market. Does that mean it's going to be a short? I don't think so. Look at this, Simex. Sometimes there's some random things that are happening here. Last traded price was $6,400. I would love to get in. I would love to get in at 6,400. What are my strategy for alts right now? So I have had my stop loss already hit several times. So my position in Bitcoin is very, very large. The only altcoin I'm looking in right now, and this is a question that CryptoShare did ask. Oh, sorry, not CryptoShare. What are your strategy? Sam K. He asked that. I'm only looking at Ethereum right now. So if we go over to Ethereum right now, Ethereum at 61 RSI, that is at 89 RSI on Bitcoin. I'm not going to hold my breath. I've already set my stop loss to 8,300 on Bitcoin. So if it does dip below 8,300 over on Coinbase, I will be selling off a lot. And of course on Binance as well, I have that paired with USDT. So I'll be selling off a lot of Bitcoin into USDT and into Ethereum. I still think Ethereum has room to rise, but everything right now is getting a little bit hammered. All the alts are getting a little bit hammered. Of course, we see this this rise here all around. But if we look at this in Satoshis, we are not looking good here. So everything is still red when compared to Bitcoin. Ethereum is down 2% compared to Bitcoin. The only thing, Tron is up 4%, which is good, but that's something that you just couldn't have predicted. There's no real big major announcements for that. I've still been buying around under 400 for Tron, so keep an eye out for Tron. I still think there is some really good price movement that could potentially happen over there with Tron. OmiseGO looking pretty good too. I still am shorting OmiseGO. I'm trying to essentially dump my bags of OmiseGO as fast as I can, but apparently not fast enough. Zilliqa is one that everyone should be looking at. Incredible project. Zilliqa and Ontology, both are very good projects. I think that once their mainnet does launch, I think a lot of applications will be starting to be built off of those projects and less on Neo. But right now, we're still looking at Neo downsizing even more. We had a question on Dash yesterday. That Dash question down 2%. Still 65 RSI doesn't look that bad when you're comparing it with USD. But if you're looking at it in terms of Bitcoin, I'm still staying away from Dash altogether. All right, so let's go on to the next question here. We'll be going over Ethereum as well. Don't you worry about that. Is it great to grab some altcoins right now? Wanchain is not looking to move at all. I think Wanchain is a little bit overhyped. It is still an Ethereum an Ethereum chain, Ethereum-based token rather, and we'll have other cryptocurrencies being built off of Wanchain. But I'm not the biggest fan of Wanchain. I mean, honestly, there's other sidechain protocols that are going to be released onto Ethereum. I could tell you a couple off the top of my head, like GoChain and Dispatch, but still, I'm not the biggest fan of Wanchain. I think that I would rather hold on to Ethereum than Wanchain in total. BNB, so C2CX sounds like some pre-work powder. Yeah, it does. It sounds like some NO Explode or something like that. Would be cool if hair was dyed green and Super Saiyan over here. Maybe we could arrange that. With enough subs, I'll dye my hair blonde. Why not? We'll go Super Saiyan naturally. Are you buying anything right now? So right now, I have a lot of stop losses set. I am not buying anything right now. I'm honestly just going to capitalize on this run. I have a stop loss set at, and I'm going to go zoom in a little bit closer. I have a stop loss set at around 8,300, so that's not too far off. I just set that literally an hour ago because I don't think that this price could really be sustained. So why don't I think this price is sustained? Can be sustained. Let's look at this 5-day. Now I'm going to look at this stochastic RSI, and I'm going to just draw this out with you guys. So this is the peak of the stochastic RSI, and then we'll just draw it again. So obviously you're seeing that this is one continuous orange line. So we're looking at that, and then of course we came right back down. So let's see another one. That was our peak here, and then of course we came right back down. We are looking to peak here, huh? Aren't we? So this is the stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI. So this stochastic equation pretty much crunches down the RSI to make the ranges more visible, right? This is the yellow RSI right now. The yellow RSI still looking pretty good, 54 on the 5-day interval. But let's look at that daily. Wow, that is incredible. You know, we're sitting above 80 on the RSI here. Traditional RSI, not stochastic RSI. But on the 5-day, which is a little bit better and more secure of an indicator, it looks like maybe we could have a little bit more of a run, but it's looking to peak a little bit sooner. You know, just a small correction is what I'm thinking. Maybe right back down to 8,000. And when it goes back down to 8,000, I think it's going to be, you know, a small split decision there. And then, of course, it'll start to either, let's actually draw this out. It'll either start to drop down or, of course, drop or rise back up. And that is 8,400. That's what I think. 88,000. Okay, sorry. A little tongue twister here. 8,000. And I'm going to play a small commercial here while I take a sip of water. But guys, please do smash those thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I have some really cool predictions coming up for you tomorrow. I think that altcoins have been suppressed far enough. So I will be right back.
Hey guys, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Monarch Token. Monarch is an
Wow, that guy has a beautiful voice. I'd like to meet him one day. No, it's just Jason. But okay. So I'm going to move on to Ethereum here. I'm going to look at Ethereum BTC. I don't think Ethereum USD, I don't even want to chart it because I don't think it's really statistically relevant. This is the 5-day here. We're looking like we're going to slow down somewhat soon. And especially on the daily. Take a look at that daily. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I really do think that this is... Look at that, guys. Okay. Let's just draw some horizontal lines. There's no point of just talking about it. Let's draw it visually. So this was our... I swear this is a horizontal line. I understand what's happening. For some reason, it's a black line on black. Alright, so let's draw that nice... big light blue line. Okay, so that is what's indicating previous support. This is previous support, guys, and we hit this in March, and we've been floating above it, and we're about to hit it again. So what happens when you hit support, guys? Only one thing that I could foresee happening. Only one thing. That's a nice little upcharge right there. I think it's going to happen within you know, 2 or 3 days at max, maybe on Friday, maybe on Saturday, but you know, actually maybe even on Monday, because price movement is kind of erratic over the weekend. Excuse me. So I honestly think that you know, we're coming to a position onto Ethereum which looks amazing, and you know, we haven't really dipped below these lines for a while here. You know, only there, and this is only on Binance. Let's actually go take a look at maybe something on Bittrex. Bittrex will give us a little bit more of a large scale view. So yeah, so the last time we would be there before March was March of 2017. So, oh, sorry, I misconstrued that completely. So that was May of 2017 is when the last time we kind of dipped below that, not including that huge bear run of Ethereum, while Bitcoin was, in all intensive purposes, doing fantastic. So that being said, I really do think that you know, Ethereum will start to come back really hard. All right. What do you think about Wanchain, Sneh? So I already answered that. I'm not the biggest fan of Wanchain. Is Monarch Wallet as secure as Digibyte Wallet? Well, we're a cold storage wallet. That means we don't hold any information. Everything is off-chain, so you should definitely take a look at that. It's available on the iPhone. It'll be available on the Android store soon. But yeah. That's all I'm going to say about Monarch Wallet. Go download it and test it out. It's a fantastic product, and you know, I've been working really hard at it, so do check it out. So here's some questions on OmiseGO we have. Honestly, guys, I used to love OmiseGO, and I really thought that this could really propel itself to the next level, right? I thought OmiseGO was going to, you know, make me rich, essentially, for all intents and purposes. But it there's been no release whatsoever. They don't even have a simple wallet out. A simple wallet, any sort of banking licensing, any sort of United States regulatory commissioning or whatsoever, any sort of licensing whatsoever. You know, meanwhile, you know, I've started my own ICO at Monarch. You know, we're working on becoming completely compliant with the SEC, getting our broker-dealer license, getting our money transmitter license, making sure we're complying, making sure we're developing, hiring more and more developers. You know, we've already got an application out before anything even, before we even started raising a single cent. And OmiseGO has raised over $1 billion, and you know, their market cap's about $1 billion. Let's actually look at it exactly. Where is this? Oh, I'm in Sats. That's why. Let's go back to USD. Yeah, about $1 billion into OmiseGO, and they can't release a simple wallet or even tell us what the roadmap is. I really can't complain about that. Can't wait for public sale on Monarch. Actually, since we are fully compliant, United States citizens can participate in the pre-sale. So just for the utility token, of course, if you're an accredited investor, you could participate in the security token sale, which is ongoing as well. But if you are just an average investor like myself, you are able to invest, or not invest, but rather able to buy Monarch tokens. Right there on the application, right there on the website. So go check that out if you guys are interested. What about NEM? So NEM has had some amazing PR. Every conference I go to, they have they're always there and always representing, always trying to be heavy hitters in the space, but I just don't think their blockchain is really that good. It's a little bit centralized and riddled with hacks, but let's see anyways. And actually, I'm gonna go over to my own chart. Sorry, got that. Leave. NEM, Binance. Yeah, well, look at that, guys. Just getting completely hammered here. I honestly, wow. Not a buy signal at all. Let's look at that 5-day. Not a buy signal at all. It does not look good, guys. I am not the most optimistic about this at all, really. So we also had some questions on BNB. Let's go take a look at Binance Coin. When Ethereum is, when Bitcoin is dumping, Binance does really well. So let's insert an indicator. You guys could follow along as well. So we, oh, whoops, not insert indicator. We're going to add a symbol actually. Okay, there it is. BTC, USD. What? There it is. Okay. And we are going to not. Wow. It's not even showing up correctly. So I think we're gonna have to style price line. No. Okay. So it doesn't look great right now, but I think I'll zoom in a little bit and let's try to expand these charts a little bit. Reset scale. Reset scale. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but as you'll see, is when Bitcoin does well, Binance drops. When Bitcoin drops, Binance does well. That is just a simple equation for Binance token. So if we just look at this in the daily, we are still seeing a significant sell-off. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is saying, you know, buy signal, but I wouldn't be trapped by that too much. Honestly, if you were to buy into Binance token right now, as soon as you see a little bit of a Bitcoin reversal, then you know, any sort of Bitcoin correction, I will be injecting money into Binance coin, and I think it'll be very, very lucrative. When will that come? I am waiting for Bitcoin to really make some true decisions here. As you see here, you know, we're still looking at heavy resistance at 8,500, but we'll see if we break that or not. That's about 171 BTC. And if let's look at the Euro markets. Euro markets, so yeah, not much resistance here. Let's just look at BTC ETH, or ETH BTC rather. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, that's looking like a lot of support here for Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin dropping too far low, and we have some questions on Litecoin as well. All right. So look at that, almost exactly related, but then as Bitcoin started to rise, Litecoin kind of got left off the boat there. Let's look at that on the daily, and then of course we'll look at it on the 5-day as well. Wow. So I'm actually going to hide this, and yeah, we'll just look at Litecoin for now. It is plummeting hard. We are still seeing a large sell-off here. But of course, this is only compared to Bitcoin. This is not compared to USD. So honestly, guys, this is my opinion and my opinion alone. But I'm staying in Bitcoin until we at least break 8,300 over on Coinbase and Binance, or you know, I'll be readjusting my position if we do break through that. And of course, I have a little bit going into Ethereum and a lot of it going into USDT. So that is my strategy going forward right now. Litecoin long-term prediction. I think Litecoin could get back up to $200, but honestly, I think that there's better cryptocurrencies out there for your gains. Of course, Litecoin is going to be a little bit more stable, but you know, there are some scaling solutions coming out for Bitcoin, like Lightning Network, like RSI. It's only going to take a little bit of time, but once that time does come through, you know, the appropriate time for development does come through, I do think that Bitcoin will start to rally. I mean, sorry, Litecoin will start to rally just a little bit, and Bitcoin will exceed all expectations. That's my opinion. I don't think there's really a need for two stored of values, especially for Litecoin. You know, there are scalable solutions for Bitcoin, so that's why I'm saying, you know, Monero is, on the other hand, is a little bit more safer of an investment. You know, that is privacy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Litecoin either. You know, I think it does what Bitcoin does a little bit better, but has less of a population, honestly. and it's all about the adoption of the specific cryptocurrency. And now we have some questions on Neo. So we're gonna take a look at Neo now. In terms of BTC, down 1%. Let's actually look through this. Wow, down 18%. Hydro Protocol and iOS token up 12%. Wow, that's really good. 17%. Wow, that's really great. Zencash and Zcash and Komodo all performing pretty great. And this is all pretty interesting because ZK Snarks. MadeSafe coin is look at that volume, barely any volume here, so not too much to be spoken about either Komodo or MadeSafe coin. But Tron performing great, 40,000 BTC in volume. That's pretty impressive, guys, to say the least. Neo long-term predictions. So let's go take a look at Neo. Okay, I'm just setting up the chart here, and I'm going to draw some lines here. And guys, if you haven't heard of the Cryptosomniac Advantage, it is a 2-week free trial, but we also opened up a free lounge, completely free. You don't have access to not nearly as much as the Advantage members, but you still can participate in the community discussion, which is pretty active, and ask questions and still participate in that regard. But that being said, sorry about that. That being said, we've already got around 45 new members in the last week, and we're cutting it off at 50 people. So we have 5 more slots available for the free lounge until we'll accept more members. So if you are interested, either we'll post the link below in the description if it isn't already, or we'll do it after this video, or Jason will do that right now if he's listening. But we'll be posting the free lounge link in the description or in this chat. Only 5 slots available until we expand the Moon Lounge one more time. The free lounge is of course free, no signups required. But if you do want to try the Cryptosomniac Advantage, it is 2 weeks and free trial. All right, so this is look at that, guys. That's beautiful. This is a falling wedge. This is a falling wedge if I've ever seen one. And wow, not really much support to be had here. Let's look at this 4 hour. We do have a small buy signal. This actually looks pretty good. Because why does this look pretty good for Neo? RSI is still pretty low. Stochastic RSI for the 4 hours is a little bit high, but that's okay. I still think that we're going to teeter along this bottom line here. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm looking at. Let me actually cancel this so we can look at price action. I think that if we're just looking at this, and let me actually double click and zoom in here, we see that bright red and that dark red, and that bright red, and we'll have another dark red, right? That means sell pressure is waning. And once that happens, I do think that we'll have one more bull cycle for Neo. I think Neo is still a strongly supported currency, and I am still very happy with it. And even though it has taken a little bit of a hit, I still have thousands of Neo still accumulating gas, slowly but surely. Yeah, I do think that it'll slowly increase, but I still don't think we found our bottom, especially as Bitcoin continues to rise here. Yeah, that's about it. And so if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to go over a couple of my fan favorites, and then we're going to call it a day. CryptoSpark has a question about Qtum, so we'll look at Qtum here. I think Bitcoin could hit 10,000 within a week, no doubt. If it continues like this, no doubt. So Qtum, of course, another fan favorite. Wow, it has just been getting slaughtered here ever since being listed. Not a single cross in the history of the 5-day interval of Qtum BTC. Let's look at it on the daily, still dropping. But look at that. Look at that, guys. It's not too bad. Wow. So hopefully we'll see a small little reversal. We are at 0.0982. I would pick up closer to 0.0009. So this is what I would pick up at. This is what I would pick up at. I like the whole number psychology. What is going on? Let me delete this. I do like the whole number psychology, and I do think that Qtum is still a good project. They're still in active development, but we'll see. We definitely will see. Qtum is not looking so good. Yeah, it is still energy intensive, but if you just look at, let's look at the DApps on Qtum actually right now. These are all the DApps on Qtum. You know, obviously they have several projects that are being built on it, so not too bad at all. BitClave, BChat, Space Chain, Halal Chain, BitBeat. You know, it's still, they're still active development, so I don't see why. I go on record with EOS, $50 at the end of the year, or I will eat my own steak. Let's take a look at EOS. That is not what I wanted. Wow, this still holds true. If you want to buy under 0.001 BTC. That's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. This has been a while since I looked at EOS. If you want to buy under 0.001 BTC, and I strongly still believe in that. You know, I still think that it can drop or get close to 0.001 BTC. I think that is a better time to buy Bitcoin. If you were buying up here, I feel bad because there was no reason to buy EOS, especially with all those problems. If you just opened up any cryptocurrency website, you would see that EOS is just getting destroyed in bugs and issues. Really, their blockchain explorer doesn't work. Their wallet is absolute shit. I mean, how can their wallet be so bad? How could their naming convention be so bad? How could people literally pay like hundreds of dollars for an address and you know, you can claim that's decentralization? I don't like that at all. You know, name reserving, I think that's kind of bullshit. I really do think it's bullshit. So EOS has some problems, but again, DPoS, delegated proof of stake, is the fastest blockchain, decentralized blockchain. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. DPoS is the fastest decentralized blockchain. No doubt. DPoS is the fastest decentralized blockchain. So if you want to talk about scalability, you have to bring in the likes of EOS and Cardano. And EOS has their main chain already launched, so they are going to be a little bit more relevant here than Cardano. So keep an eye out for EOS. I still think they could do big things, but man, what terrible administration. You know, their wallet interface is pretty shitty too, and it's only available on Android right now. That's ridiculous. How can you raise $1 billion, $1.5 billion, so $1.5 billion, not have good interface, not hire the appropriate staff to test the bugs? Very, very sad. You know, this is just a money grub, and you know, people don't have traditional, this is what's the problem with cryptocurrencies in general. People don't have traditional business experience, and so when they go into the crypto space, just because they know how to build a blockchain, they build a blockchain and they don't know how to run a business, and that's what's really, really bad. I'm a little bit upset about the EOS predicament right now. But yeah, so let's go over one more cryptocurrency, and we'll give out some free crypto to whoever shared my video from yesterday. Wow. So I still like BAT, honestly. I still do like BAT. I did drop off a little bit of BAT. I sold off a lot of BAT actually. You know, very recently actually, like early July. So that's pretty good. You know, I sold off near the top there. But I think that it is a good project still, and it is being speculated that it'll be listed on Coinbase. So obviously, still pretty happy about that. Everyone's really happy about that if you're a BAT holder. But if you are a BAT holder, you know, you've got to have iron hands here, because a lot of people have been selling this off pretty notoriously. I mean, if you had it in 2017, you should. If you didn't sell it off, you know, it took a huge dive, and we could actually. So you could see that, you know, BAT has been somewhat stable, but you know, it's just been sinking ever since release here. So you know, just keep an eye out for BAT. I mean, I don't think that it's a bad project at all. I think it is a good project, but I'm not buying any right now, and I wouldn't suggest for you to buy any either. So be careful about that. Zilliqa and Ada are having a baby called Zillida, and at that moment I'm just going to go ahead and give away some free crypto. So we're going to do some random number generators. So 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter, 3 for YouTube. Twitter it is. So we're going to go over to twitter.com/Cryptosomniac, and you know, I also have a Twitter as well, so you guys could feel free to follow me as well. Twitter.com/CryptoBot. Yeah, this is the car that my company actually sponsored. You know, so this is pretty cool. You know, we are in the token sale raise and just have a little bit of PR, and we sponsored a NASCAR, which is pretty cool, and it looks pretty dead sexy. So not too bad. Yeah, so let's go take a look at. Is this a bot or something? That's interesting. Aha. 18 retweets. Fantastic. Let's give away some free cryptocurrency to one of these lucky winners. So we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 right on the dot. I don't trust that really, because sometimes it takes those away, you know, due to privacy issues. But we have 9. Great. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. S-Man, congratulations. There's a nice little follow for you. And I'm going to screenshot your name, and someone will reach out to you and give you some free cryptocurrency. It's that simple. So be sure to look out for a PM from me, and for your ERC20 token address, and you'll be getting some free Tron. So congratulations. And Tron's actually doing really good today, so it's a good day to get some Tron. But that being said, guys, I really do appreciate all the love and attention here. Oh, you guys haven't seen that? I gotta show you guys that. We have some pretty cool pictures of it, and a video, and you know, testing of the NASCAR. Like, look at that. Take a look at this, guys. You know, just our own NASCAR over there being raced out on the track. You know, Corey LaJoie. You know, we have around 30-40 races this season, so definitely check it out. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Man, that's a sexy car. And of course, we're constantly updating our application, so if you guys want to see anything, let us know. You know, obviously, I love my community, and I want to make sure that if the community has any worries about my about the product, you know, we quickly get that fixed. You know, I don't think there's many ICOs that could say that, you know, that, hey, we actually actively talk to the community. But yeah, let us know. And that's about it. So I really do appreciate all you guys watching here today. I will get my camera fixed, and I won't look like half my head is missing tomorrow. But look out for tomorrow. I'm going to have some really bold predictions with around 60% confidence. I'm not going to say 100% confidence, but do check it out, guys, for tomorrow. And of course, make sure you share, retweet, and leave your ERC20 address below for a chance to win some free cryptocurrency. I really do appreciate it, guys. This is Sneh here at Cryptosomniac. Peace out.
What's up, guys?
This is Jason from Cryptosomniac, here to talk to you about our Advantage program. What is it? It's like carrying the live stream around in your pocket 24/7. We have full-time technical analysts and research staff regularly charting coins and looking into ICOs and upcoming projects to help you make your best decision. Don't miss out on the next bull run. Stay as informed as possible. Head over to cryptosomniac.com/advantage for your free 14-day trial now. Don't miss out.